Hello, my name is Pratik Patel. I lead the developer relations team at Azul Systems. I'm a Java champion based out of Atlanta, Georgia in the Southeast US. So I thought this year's Global Software Architecture Summit was really good, even though it's only the end of the first day. The opening keynote by Neal Ford, who's a great speaker, was really good. And all the speakers that I've seen today have been very good too. So I've been learning quite a bit, even though I've been doing software architecture myself for many decades. So for me, the architectural considerations this year are not so much about technology or code, but they're more about how do you get the most out of the cloud, i.e. how do you control cloud cost, and how do you do the stuff that you were doing before and the new stuff that you want to do as part of your business without having much greater cloud costs. In the economic climate that we're in right now, everyone is worried about cost, and cloud costs are a major component to any business's overall expense. So for me, a lot of people that I talk to are thinking about how can we deploy on architectures which allow us to get the maximum utilization out of the cloud, or how can we take our existing stuff and do more with the same amount of infrastructure in the cloud that we have today. So for me, as it's been happening for almost all of this year, the big push around AI and ML, but not with things like ChatGPT and things like that, but something more substantive. How do you build big data stores or data pipelines and other things like that in an architectural model that allow you to use this to do machine learning that will help your business in some way? So we've been doing this stuff for a while in terms of building data lakes, data pipelines, data in motion, and all that kind of stuff. But how do we get it to a point where we can also feed it into a machine learning model? Of course, there's a lot that needs to go into that to think about what is it that we're trying to do? What kind of insights are we trying to get from there? What prediction models do we want to use, and other things like that? But from a pure architecture point of view, software architecture point of view, it's about how do we use the things that we already have or are going to build to be able to use these new machine learning, or not even new, these existing and new machine learning models that will develop to help our business.